We know Lebanon is going through a hard time, and the war is on the border, is getting intense. I mean, what do you have? What's your take on that, and about this whole thing that is happening in Gaza now?
Clearly, we need to provide humanitarian aid for the people in Gaza who are facing famine. We need to continue to pressure Israel to stop their invasion of Rafah, and we need a ceasefire there.
And about Lebanon, it's going about the migration of Syrians. It's getting bad, and no one is taking responsibility. What has the U.S. to do with this situation?
Well, clearly the Syrians don't want to go back to their country because of Assad, because of the dictatorship and the atrocities that he's put on the Syrian people. So we appreciate the Lebanese people's willingness to take in those refugees and to provide shelter for them. It's difficult. We need to find an answer that ultimately removes Assad from Syria.
My last question, why don't you take the Caesar Act? Then Syrians can go back home, and humanitarianly wise, give them a chance to go back home, because everybody's staying, because if the blockade embargo on Syria, why don't we take out the Caesar Act, you think?
I think there was real concern about what was happening in Syria and trying to make sure that we put in place sanctions on Assad and on the people who committed those atrocities. Unfortunately, one of the impacts of that has been to make it more difficult for Lebanon to get access to energy, to the other resources that they need. So I think we need to continue to work to address the concerns that the Lebanese people have.